Hello everyone. So this is going to be a quick video, but I just wanted to show off that there is confirmation that we're allowed to play more than one class. Because as you can see here in this tweet that the Warhammer 40k Darktide developers have shared, is we're right here. The person who's playing the soldier, because it's pretty clear, because this is the weapon, their signature weapon, the laser gun. And then over here we have another one doing with the exact same gun, which is awesome because this confirms what I thought they were going to do, which is allow us to create any class we want so that we can just be any class we want regardless of the match. Because this, like in Vermintide 2, I think one of the bigger problems was, like, I wanted to play the elf. The elf is my favorite, like, class to play, but when I would search for a game, it'd be like, oh, you have to change who you want to play because someone in this map is already playing the elf. Now this should actually help matchmaking immensely, because a lot of people play Vermintide 2. I've seen it, and the same thing is probably going to happen with Darktide, and adding in the factor that you could play whatever class you want with as many of them as you want in one match. Like, you have 4 soldiers, 4 ogrins, 4 sisters of battle, 4 librarians. That's going to be awesome, because then all you have to do is find a game and you can just join. You won't be asked, hey, pick a different class, someone's already playing it. And this is just absolutely huge, because now we can just play our favorite class and we won't get, like, it taken away from us, or we won't have to have longer queue times just because someone's already playing it, right? Because, like, at one point in this game, there's gonna be a popular, like, class people pick, even though there is a good amount of them that are really good. Like, the Ogren's can be fun. Like, I haven't played it, but I'm assuming the Ogren would be fun in its own way. The Sister of Battle would be fun. All the classes would be fun in their own way, right? So if there is a popular one, people won't be deterred from playing that just because someone's already doing that, which is absolutely massive. And yeah, this is pretty huge and really, really awesome. But yeah, so far, I'm hoping it's all 4 slots being taken up, possibly by one class being possible, because right now they're only showing 2, right? There's the one that you're clearly playing, and then there's this other one on the side. Like, is it just 2? You know, maybe maximum of 2 of the same class, or maximum of 3, or, you know, like, I'm hoping it's all 4 slots can be filled with the same class, you know? That would be fair and help matchmaking immensely, but having a maximum of 2 wouldn't be that horrible, right? So I'm hoping it's all 4. That's what I'm hoping for. It would be cool to have 4 soldiers or 4 ogrins running around knocking all the enemies down. That would be freaking cool. But of course, having one every class would probably be the healthiest, right? Because they all have their own perks and abilities that help deal with certain situations. Like the Ogren I'm pretty sure is going to be the tankiest of them all, and is going to have crowd control abilities to knock them around to keep the hordes and the masses from being too much for when they try and overwhelm everyone. And then the soldier is going to have the best range DPS, and I guess the chainsaw sword is pretty good too. Maybe the chainsaw sword is going to be good for killing specials, because I mean, we saw in, like, we see here, we see in this clip here, like, where is it? There's the chainsaw sword, and it just, you see how it just cuts through them? I'm assuming that's going to be really good versus a, like, elite, like, elites like this, like, you get up behind and just in their back, right? But yeah, it's pretty awesome to know that we can play more than one class. And one thing I'm hoping to see next is maybe more weapons, you know? I'm really hoping they keep to their roots, like in Vermintide 2, where you can have more than one weapon, right? Not just, oh, the soldier only gets the chainsaw sword and the laser gun, and that's it. That's all they ever get to use, because that's going to get pretty stale, I'll be real. Sure, the gameplay will be fun, but I'd like the idea of like swapping my weapon every now and then. Like when I'm playing the elf, I'll usually use the 2 swords, and then sometimes I'll swap to my like 2-handed battle axe, right? I won't want to always play one weapon all the time. So I'm really hoping we see more weapons in the future. And I mean, so far the weapons they've shown so far are really cool. And I'm really happy we can play more than just one of each class like they did in Vermintide 2. Or like what they didn't do in Vermintide 2. But yeah. That's really, really, really hype. But yeah. Yeah. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd ask that if you enjoyed the content, do subscribe for more. I'm always talking about news and content, especially around Darktide, because like I'm really hyped for this game, and any kind of news, I'm hungry for it, right? So, anyways, yeah. Let me know what class you're hyped to play as. Honestly, I'm hyped to play the Sisters of Battle of all things. Because, I mean, look at that. Smashing them in the back with like an empowered hammer. That looks like it'd be cool. But yeah. Again, thank you all for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.